Hey everyone! If you're a true Lakers fan, this channel is for you. Here you'll find game analysis, breaking news, and everything you need to know about your favorite team. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss any content. Your support is crucial for us to keep growing together. Let's go, Lakers!
It's been another great summer league so far, so let's take a look at who stood out last night in Las Vegas. First up, are we calling him Jared TikTok McCain now? He continued to get a summer league green light from the field. He scored 11 points, 3 of 16 shooting in this one. So Perk, is he going to continue to post up a big number from beyond the arc for a Sixers team that was 19th in three-pointers?
He is, and I can see him getting heavy minutes this upcoming season, to be honest with you, Malika. This young man, McCain, could flat out play. I could see Nick Nurse taking a chance on him coming in off the bench as a role player and then gradually graduating from there.
Well, then on the other side, Perk, Donovan Clingan, 8 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks, including a poster against the 76ers. So Zach, should Clingan get the starting job on opening night?
I'm saying no, it's still going to be DeAndre Ayton,
Okay.
but the Blazers know who they are. They know who's in the 2025 draft. He's going to play a lot. I'm more interested in Scoot Henderson, Anthony Simons, and Shaedon Sharpe and how that all shakes out.
Interesting. Reed Shepherd, he has been so impressive in Summer League. 15-point performance last night in a loss in this one to the Pistons. The 3rd overall pick. He's now averaging 25-5 at Summer League. Perk, are the Rockets going to avoid, I'm not even going to say the lottery this season. Are they making the playoffs?
They might. I think they're going to make the postseason. And look, Malika, they got a saying down here in the H-Town that go, hey, man, say, man. Look, hey, man, say, man. They got a hooper right here in Reed Shepherd. Not a basketball player, a hooper.
Perk, you're going to have to pull up in H-Town to see him. All right, the Lakers, they were in action, led by a 19-point performance from Dalton Knecht. This one in a loss to the Celtics. Knecht has averaged 22 points a game in Las Vegas. He's hit 41% from 3. That would have made him the best Laker from that range last season. I know it's Summer League defense. It's a little bit different. But his fellow rookie class member, Bronny James, struggled a little bit here in this game, scored 2 points, 3 rebounds, and assists. Bronny has yet to hit a 3 in Vegas. He falls to 0 of 15 from deep, so it's just been a little bit of a rough start to the summer for Bronny here on offense. Look at this. He's averaged just under 5 points, as previously mentioned, yet to make a 3, but the defensive effort, it's been there when he's played. 8 combined steals and blocks through 4 games. So in attendance last night at the Lakers game was Finals MVP Jaylen Brown. Hey, Angel Reese as well. But watch this. The lip-reading folks online saying that he's saying, I don't think Bronny is a pro, and that because of his name, he's going to be with the Lakers. All right. So later, Brown posted on social media, he said it's a flex to have your son alongside you in the NBA. It reflects greatness. It reflects longevity. Bronny has all the tools around him to be successful, and I look forward to watching his growth. Again, this is what Jaylen Brown posted, responding to folks saying, oh, okay, well, it looked like cameras caught you saying a little something there. Bronny, he's facing unprecedented pressure here, Perk, to start any career. But do you think, what do you think of what Jaylen said here? What do you think of his comments?
Well, one, he's entitled to his own opinion, Malika, and the fact of the matter is, let's be honest, Bronny, he hasn't played well in the Summer League. That doesn't mean he's not going to be a pro or find his way through hard work. I think he has the attention of a #1 pick, but his production has been the production of a 55th pick. And that's okay. That's why he was drafted 55th by the Los Angeles Lakers, because it is going to be a process, right? But I will say this. Kudos to LeBron James. Kudos to Savannah James, because as parents, they have done everything and more for Bronny James. Now, as a young man, a grown man at that, the ball is in his court, and he knows now he got to continue to punch in the clock and keep chipping away at it. Again, we have to remind the folks, he was drafted 55th for a reason. I know he gets the attention of a #1 pick, and I know he's struggling right now. It's going to be a process. Let's see what he looks like in a few months when he's played a couple games in the G League or when the season starts. Let's see his growth from there. But I have no problem with Jaylen Brown said, because this is his opinion.
Well, and he even said, Bronny even said, you know what, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a slump right now. And Bronny has given us every indication that he is more than willing to put in the work, put in the time, spend the time in the G League, and just figure out what it's going to take for him to be the best NBA player that he can be. In the meantime, NBA 2K25 Summer League, it rolls on tonight. More Summer League. We have 4 more games. The Pacers, the Suns, that's on ESPNU if you got that. That's at 4 o'clock. And then it's over to ESPN2. Hornets, Nuggets, followed by the Sixers and Timberwolves, the Clippers and the Bucks. They cap off the night. That's at 10 o'clock Eastern. Coming up on NBA Today, the Knicks. They went full supernova this offseason, but how long does New York really have for a championship before they burn out? What's the window here? And with so many talented rookies on their way, we will take a look back at some of the greatest first season slams, a special edition to Top of the Top. You've got to stick around for this video.
Hey, I think you got to move to your left. Yeah. Was that your left or right?
My left, yeah.
See, I never know. Because there's some times where people are off, and I don't know with the mirror effect and the camera if I'm right. That was your left. We'll remember that for future times. Rich, thank you for making time, man. I assume this is a very busy time for you, or no?
It is. I mean, it has been. I just came back from Summer League, so that was that. But it's always busy. All year round is busy, so.
Okay, so Rich,
good.
at Summer League, you're just telling everybody what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. That's how we view, like, your persuasion, we'll say, of the business side of the NBA between the players and the league. And we would like to say this before, you know, you give your answer. Like, every other league looks at the NBA and the way the players and the owners kind of operate and commissioner, and they're like, man, that's how we would like this to go. It's like, consider player. And you're one of the massive pieces behind that entire process. So mad respect for getting to this point, especially as a guy that was selling jerseys out of the back of your car at one point to now doing this. Massive respect and incredible stuff. But you do just walk around and tell people what the hell they're going to do? Is that the Rich Paul life? Is that how that goes?
No. So Summer League, you know, again, I try to help the young guys have the proper perspective. You know, as a former professional athlete, you know, Summer League, for me, to my guys, is about building great habits. You know, there's nobody in Summer League that's going to necessarily translate, you know, directly to the production level to their respective teams. You know, you got guys that's going to average, you know, 20 points a game in Summer League and probably not even average 2 minutes in the game in the NBA. And then you got some prospects coming in that can show, hey, you know, you made the right draft choice. You know, I'm trending towards the right direction. So, look, all those young guys out there are trying to find a home. Some, you know, have been there multiple times. Some is their first time. And so, for me, Summer League, for these guys, just about building habits. You know, how do you approach Summer League? I ask the guys, what's your plan going in? If they say to me, you know, I'm about to go in, I'm going to kill it, I say that's the wrong approach, because you have to be able to star in a role. So if you're going to kill it, then that means you're playing me basketball. That's not going to help you as a role player in the NBA. And 95% of the guys in the league are role players.
Okay, so having that conversation has to be incredibly difficult. In the NFL world, and I was a punter, so like special teams is where guys like make the team, like these young guys. But their entire lives, they were the stars of their teams. So like in Little League, in everything, you win the game for us. We're giving you the ball. We need you to play defense, offense. We need you to play quarterback right now. Then they go to college. They're the best on their entire campus. You know, they are the best players. Then they get to the NFL, and it's like, hey, we need you to protect for a punt here. Yeah, you have to do this. They're learning a brand new technique pretty much, and they have to get humbled like very quick. Oh, yeah. In a matter of like 3 weeks, there's a process where you got to get just humbled quickly. Your ass is going to be on the bench. I assume you got to do that. How quickly are those conversations taking place with these people?
Very quickly.
Very quickly. Okay. And do they know they're going to be? Is G League like the special teams? Is that kind of like what special teams is?
I guess, but it depends. You can be in the G League and just to be in the G League, or you can be in the G League with a plan around you. You know, you want to be in the G League with a plan around you. But I have these conversations prior to the draft. I have these conversations with guys that I know may be lottery picks or may be first-round picks. That doesn't mean anything. You still have to get to the league, and you have to define what your role is and star in that role and be willing to, you know, do things that you might not have been asked to do coming up. And that's the tough part about going into the NBA. All these guys are highly ranked, McDonald's All-Americans, et cetera. It was the best players on their team. But now you get to the tip of that pyramid in the NBA, and you become one of 450, and you're probably at the lower half of the 450, right? And so how do you maintain value? How do you maintain